What is going on, guys? Pke Meter here, and today we're going to be talking about my Ghostbuster jumpsuit slash outfit slash everything that I used for my Ghostbuster thing. I'm sure you've seen it on my social media. I absolutely love it, and just today we're going to be talking about that. So yeah, let's get started. To start off, we're going to be talking about my Proton Pack. So this Proton Pack is for sale on Spirit Halloween currently for, I think it's going for $60, $70, not after shipping and handling, which would be around $90, but you can get coupons and stuff online that will save you some money, but I couldn't find any. So you can buy this for about $90, and it's simple to add some things onto. A lot of this stuff was not on here. This part is just a wire cover that I put on myself and zip tied because they are zip tied in the movie. And then here I got an iron rod, which is just a piece of plastic, a plastic rod that you can buy anywhere. And I just sawed it off and painted it a gold color. This wire was not originally blue or yellow, it was blue like this one, and I just taped over that with some electrical tape, and it looks pretty good afterwards. And a lot of things like this, these are not these were not light or red, but they were a white color, so I changed the color of that and just pretty much just painted over these. And then on the inside, these lights don't stay on unless you press this button on the neutrino wand. And they'll light up and it'll play the proton stream sound. And this was not blue all the way, so just a little bit of this was blue from about here down, and this was white up here. So I mean, they could have done a lot more to this, but I'm sure they were trying to keep the price point down because a lot of proton packs are pretty expensive to get a hold of. And for what this is, it's pretty well made. All you need is a few things like the just simple things you can find around the house that you can make. This isn't even movie accurate yet. I still have to order a ribbon cable for it and install that, but I'm going to do that later on. I've spent way too much money on this already. And then you can order this part online from Buster Props from Etsy, and it's about $20, and it's well worth the money, I would say. This is so much easier to get on and off of my pack than it would be if I did not have this. And it sits on there. Sorry. It sits on there perfectly, and it doesn't come off, and it's absolutely amazing. I absolutely love it, and it sits on there well, and all the running and jumping I'm doing, playing with my kids, not my kids, but my nephews, it doesn't fall off at all. Like, this doesn't ever go anywhere. I also put in this wire and painted a lot of this. Added some weathering to it. So just little things that you probably won't see very well right here on the camera. Here and here and here. Little things up here. And these lights, they don't stay on. These don't, unless you put them in yourself. I've put them in. There's 2 battery packs in here that I put in there myself. And I'll show you the frame right now that I built. So a lot of this is just simple stuff, really simple things. This is PVC right here, and then I got some aluminum braces back here that help hold the pack on. There is a bunch of different stuff here. I've had to drill holes to hold it all together right here and over here, and then these just attached to where the original straps, which this one's hanging out, which usually I keep tucked in here, so that way they're not noticeable. But I didn't want to take off the original straps just in case I ever decide to take this off and not use it anymore and give this to my kids later on down the road. So these are just some military straps that I had found and we had, so I used that. We already had this military flashlight, which is pretty nice. It's pretty bright. Not the best, but I think I'm going to shine it in your eyes. Hopefully I didn't blind you. This is not the Motorola that I have in the original Ghostbusters, but it is a cool looking walkie-talkie, and I just thought it would look nice on there. And then this is just a noodle, a pool noodle that's wrapped in electric tape and just stuck up here on the top. It's just a PVC frame, really simple to do. And then I took a heat gun and melted these corners right here and bent them over so it looks like the actual Alice Pack frame from the original Ghostbusters movie. And then the straps are just drilled in through the sides here on little hooks that are already on the straps. They're strapped in here under this, and yeah, It all works out really well. Underneath this is the battery pack compartment. I'm not sure if you can see. I will zoom in real quick. So under here, right down there is the battery pack frame, or the battery pack compartment. It's kind of hard to see, but I've got a battery pack right here, up here, and right here. This is the one that comes with it. I added this one in, and this one in, and this is the cyclotron lights, and this one is the power cell lights. And they all run off AAA batteries. They all run off AAA batteries, which is super cheap, and they do not suck them down. And you can find these lights anywhere, or you can wire them up yourself. You can find them at the dollar store, or you know, anywhere pretty much, Walmart. And that's where I got these. There's lights through here, and then most of the lights are down here at the cyclotron area, so it makes it look bright and vibrant, and it looks really, really nice. And then that's pretty much all I've done. I've painted a lot on the wand to make it look more somewhat movie accurate, screen accurate. But it's not 100% screen accurate, but it's pretty dang close. And in total, I would have spent about $100 on this pack. So definitely worth the money if you're looking for a proton pack to have, and you don't want to spend $1,000 on a Matty proton pack, or a little bit over that. So yeah, that's my Spirit Halloween proton pack. You can buy that. I'll have a link to that in the description if you would like to buy that. And yeah. So let's move on to the next thing. So next is my utility belt and some of the other props that I bought from Spirit Halloween. These are really nice props, especially for the price point. This here is the Ghost Trap. It's really, really nice. About $50. Since I had a account and I've already bought the proton pack, I got money off of this and the Pke Meter. This is really nice and really well made, honestly. This thing has definitely taken a beating. I've dropped it on concrete, I've hit it up against things, and these wheels, they roll perfect on any surface. Carpet, hardwood, outside, in gravel, a little bit in gravel. It's a little rough in gravel. I never tried it. Actually, I have tried it by accident, but I never tried it on purpose. I'm going to say that. The lights, they're absolutely great. These cycle like that, then reset, and then cycle through again. This light stays on, and this is so cool. I absolutely love this. This doesn't require a wire or anything, but if you press this button at the top of the handle right here, you get some cool sounds and a cool lighting effect. And then, whenever you want to, just close it back up. It's absolutely great. The lights stay on for a long time. These operate on 3 AAA batteries, I think, and I haven't had any problem with this at all. It's really nice, and I also added in some aluminum tape inside because I really, really wanted to make it look like reflective when the lights go on, and this makes it look really nice, in my opinion. And I've even taken this apart, and it's really well put together. I just want to take it apart to see what all was inside, and I also wanted to add in that aluminum tape without messing up anything or covering up anything that I didn't want covered up. And I wanted most of the inside to be covered up perfectly. And I've aligned it really well, and this is just absolutely great. Comes with a belt hook, so you can hook it on your belt like I do. And overall, just a great product. I had to paint this, and I did. I painted it a metallic silver. Even though I probably should have went with this light gray that they have over here, so it'll match, but I plan on painting this later on sometime and getting some actual accurate decals for this. They just come with these. This one back here starts to peel a bit. I don't know why, but it does. And then this right here, even though this isn't nowhere near accurate, this usually goes up here with these things, and it's really small, right around this area, I believe. But other than that, I just absolutely love this. A great prop. So on to the next thing is the Pke Meter. This was around $35, and I absolutely think it's just great. It's worked well for me, and it's really, really, really good for the price point. This was $35. I think I said that already. It does come with a belt hook that I have put away because I don't want to use it. I just think it looks tacky. If I can find it. This is the belt hook that comes with it. It usually sticks on right here on the back, so you don't need to have a holster for it. I just made a holster for it, so I didn't have no use for that hook. but it's great. It has 2 cycles, this one, and it's really loud too. Plenty of lights, as you can see the top go on and off, and this cycles through, and it's great. You can turn it off at any point if you press this button right here. It's really nice, and then this one just stays on for a few seconds. Now this is really, really well engineered. They did a great job with this. Back in here is a motor, and then there's 2 buttons. 2 right here, and 1 right here. So whenever you open it up, when it clicks and senses that button go down, these motors stop. And then when they close, and it hears that button click, or senses it that it clicks, or turns on or whatever, when the circuit goes through it, it turns off and stops the motor. And I think that is absolutely genius. It was great, and I've had one problem with this. It stopped working on me about a day after I got it, but I had dropped it, so I figured that's what it was. So I took it apart a couple times, didn't work. Then my buddy Xander came over and helped me work on it, and now it's perfectly fine and runs great. These run on 2 AAA batteries, and they've died once, but that's because I had been using it quite a bit. And this is the most used prop that I use out of any of these other ones. Maybe my proton pack, maybe a little bit more, but yeah, this is great. And onto the military belt. This is a standard. I don't know if it's a standard issue military belt, but my dad had it and bought it from a Salvation Army or an Army surplus store, whatever you want to call it. And he just had it kind of laying around, so he let me use it for my outfit. And this is great. It hooks on perfect. And this little belt here, I made it myself. It was a cup holder, so I did have to trim it down, and I did, and it works beautifully now. Pke Meter hangs in there just fine, and it looks nice too. I love this little metal on there. It just looks really cool. And this belt is really great. I'm not for sure where you can find this, but Spirit Halloween does have one that is more accurate with the gray, the light gray belt. But it's a little bit smaller than this one, and this one's a bit more heavy duty, so I went for this one rather than the cheaper one that Spirit Halloween has. So now on to the next part. Next part is the boots. The boots are a big part to this because every Ghostbuster needs a black pair of boots. It really sets it off. These are, I'm not for sure what kind these are, but these are just some standard work boots. They were like $300. We'd already had them, and I just decided to use them for this because they look really nice and they work well for this outfit. And I'm sure you can order some Corman boots offline for $150, or you can just go to a Goodwill or something and find some cheap lace-up boots or just some standard black boots that you could just wear. Because I just wanted mine to tuck in, so I wanted some tall boots, and plus we'd already had them, so it set it off really well. And yeah, every good Ghostbuster needs a jumpsuit, and that's what we're going to be talking about right now. My jumpsuit is a Colossus wear. You can order this online for about I think $35 maybe or more. This was absolutely great. This is perfect for any Ghostbuster jumpsuit. It's well made, really well made. I love it. There's plenty of pockets for things, regular pockets, and these pockets that sit up here, like the flight suit from Ghostbusters. I had these custom made. These are patches, and they have my last name on it, which is Kearns, right here, Kearns. And they are absolutely great. This patch comes with it too. That's about $20 from a lady named Susie from California. She does embroidering, and she does a really good job at this, because that looks great, and it really sets off any jumpsuit that you have. And I definitely recommend getting these if you ever want to make a costume. So these were about $20 for this and this put together. And then the jumpsuit, $35, which is not bad at all. So yeah, this just really nice jumpsuit in my opinion. So there's that. And next we need to talk about one more thing, really simple. So the Ghostbusters wear some rubber gloves, and these are easy to get a hold of. You can go to Walmart and you can pick these up in the hardware section maybe, or the kitchenware section. I'm not for sure, but these are perfect. I love them. They fit nice and they don't fall off, and then they cuff up over the jumpsuit, and they really set it off, and it makes you look really professional. So if you ever make a jumpsuit or an outfit, costume for cosplay, whatever, I definitely recommend getting gloves. Gloves set it off so much. And if you don't want to wear them, you don't have to. Just tuck them in your belt right there, because that's what the Ghostbusters do, and it looks really nice still. So that's my outfit. I'm gonna put this on and let you guys see what I look like with this on, and you guys can be the judge on whether it looks good or not. So I'll be right back. So here's what the jumpsuit looks like. Sorry, I've got a little icing here, green icing. It's from a birthday party that I went to today, and I need to wash this suit. But other than that, this is what it looks like. This is what the Ghostbuster patch looks like. And then there's my turns patch on there. The belt, the pack, it looks nice. I'll do a little turn for you. And then, can't really see the boots, I don't think, but there they are. That's what they look like. I just tuck them in. And yeah, they're lace ups. And then that's pretty much it. That's what it looks like. The gun's easy to pull off and hold. It's nice. It's not too big, not too small. And then it's easy to holster back on. Sometimes it's a little hard to tell because I'm a little uncoordinated right now because I don't really know where everything is. But it's easy to just hold around. It's not too heavy. The trap clips on. Pke Meter just clips on, and that's what everything looks like. Again, now I know the Ghostbusters usually have elbow pads. I couldn't really find any. I know you can probably order some, but they're a little expensive. They're just volleyball shoulder elbow pads, so I'll pick those up later on. Other than that, I think it looks really good. I'm really proud of this. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys have a happy Halloween, and good luck to you guys that are looking to make a Ghostbuster, you know, thingy. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace out.